Into this tutorial, you'll learn how to crochet this beautiful baby's hat pants. We're making this for Valentines, so get ready with us. And even if you've never crocheted before, it's not a problem. I'll be guiding you step by step. This pants will fit a baby for 0 to 3 months, but in the course of the tutorial, I'll be guiding you on how to make this bigger. And this is a complete set. Now wait to the end and I'll learn you more on that, right? So shalom crocheters, welcome to my channel, Zoe CrochetR too, and a very big thank you to all of my subscribers and my returning viewers. Thank you for liking and sharing my tutorials. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Zoe CrochetR too. Now, get out all your materials and let's get started. And commit your work to the Lord and your plans will be established. Proverbs 16 verse 3. Now, these are the materials we're going to need. We're going to need our scissors, our stitch markers, a needle, a yarn needle, a measuring tool to take a measurement. I'm working with 2 crochet hook, the 3mm size hook, and the 2.5. Okay, right now we're going to start joining our squares, and you remember in the tutorial this measured 8 centimeters. Right now, let me check this. And I have the full tutorial of this hat on my YouTube channel, Zoe CrochetR. I explained to you detailing how to make this. I'll be leaving this tutorial. I'll be leaving the link to this tutorial in the description box below. So check this, go and make your hat, and come on, let's make our beautiful designs. Right now we're going to need 3 squares for our baby's pants, right? But we're going to start joining them in pairs, right? So let's start. Okay, I'm going to be joining with my 2.5. That's the hook I used in making the squares. So if you check, we have this chain 2 space on both squares. So you're going to come here in that chain 2 space, insert your hook there, and go in and attach your yarn. So yarn over and bring that yarn inside. So here you have your yarn over and bring that yarn inside, bring that chain in front, and you're going to chain 1. Now you're going to take the other, insert your hook in that other chain 2 space of the second square, yarn over, pull through, and make a slip stitch. Now both corners are already connected. You're going to come here in this first chain, in this first stitch on this right, insert your hook in that first chain, on that first stitch, yarn over, and slip stitch. Come on the other side in the first stitch and the opposite direction in this other stitch, in this other square, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. You come back to the right on the other stitch, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through. You come back to the left in the same stitch in the other side, insert your hook, yarn over, and pull through. And something very important, while you're working, you need to check the direction of your yarn. You see, my yarn is down in between the squares, below, down like that, and just keep on repeating the same sequence. Come back. And come back here. It means that when you finish on the left, you have to start the next on the right. You start on the right. You finish on the right, come and start on the left. You finish on the left, come and start on the right. You finish on the right, come and start on the left. And it is this movement that gives us the zigzag stitch, just as you can see here. It's very, very beautiful. So you're going to repeat this sequence, and I'll meet you at the top here. All right, so keep on working. Now when working we get here, you see we work onto the last stitch. You need to make sure you work in the last stitch, and we have just the chain 2. We have just the chain 2 spaces left. Now since I always have to remember where I stopped working on the left, so I'm going to come on the right, and it's in the right. I'm going to insert my hook in that chain 2 space and make a slip stitch, and come in the other chain 2 space and make a slip stitch. And because we are done, all right, and here because we are done here, we're going to chain 1 and fasten off a yarn. But in case we want to add squares, we're just going to add squares up here. And the tutorial where I teach you how to make a cardigan, I teach you how to add squares. All right, so for this part we don't need more squares on this other side, we need but the length. So you're just going to add another square like this. All right, and insert your hook here. Chain 1, and you're going to take the other chain, insert your hook in the other chain 2 corner space, and you're just going to repeat the same movement. It's always very important to check the direction of your yarn. Okay. And this is everything we're going to make. You get here, you're going to fasten off your yarn, and we are done. We are done, and I'll meet you now. We are going to close up this for the baby's pants. Right, so that's just what we're going to do. So finish this, and I'll meet you in the next part for work. Something very important, you need to check the position of your hat. It needs to be up, like it needs to be on the right side. All right, now we're going to join both. We're going to join both corners. You're going to turn your work like this. All right, and just lay it down, and you're going to insert your hook in that chain 2 space, and in the other chain 2 space, and you're just going to repeat your sequence. So slip stitch, so repeat this to the end here, and always remember to work in this corner space. Good, and here we go. We have completed this part. We're going to start working on the upper part. And I'm going to change my hook. I'm going to switch to number 3, and here we're going to work in half double crochets. Now this is the first piece I've already done, and I'm looking for 11 centimeters. All right, now one of the ways you can actually have your measurement, your 11 centimeters, is you're going to make a long chain, and you're going to make a half double crochet each of those chains. You fold it, you take the measurement, and if it gives you 11 centimeters, then that is the number of stitches that you're going to put in here. All right, so in here I have a total of 52 stitches. All right, 52 stitches. So I'm going to do my very best here that I have with only 52 stitches, because 52 stitches gives me 11 centimeters. Do you understand now? So you're going to do the same thing. So right now, chain 1, we're going to start working. Chain 1, yarn over, come in that stitch and make 1 half double crochet, yarn over. Into the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet. So yarn over, pull through, you have 3 loops in your hook, pull out 3 loops, yarn over, come to the next stitch, and you're going to make 1 half double crochet, yarn over, into the next stitch, insert your hook, make 1 half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, and make 1 half double crochet. And you're going to repeat this all around, and I'll meet you in this other corner here. All right, so keep on working. Now as you're working, you'll count your stitches. I already have 17 stitches. So when you get here, yarn over and make 1 half double crochet, yarn over, come where we did the joining here, insert your hook there, and yarn over, pull through, and come into this other chain 1 space, insert your hook there, yarn over, pull through, and make 1 half double crochet. This is because I don't want a lot of stitches. I'm counting my stitches. I want a total of 52. And I'm going to come in this next stitch now, and I'm going to make 1 half double crochet. Now you're going to work this piece exactly like this. You're going to work this piece exactly like this, right here. So you're going to repeat this, and I'll meet you at the end here. So keep on working. Now when we get here in this last stitch, we're going to make our last half double crochet there, and come in that first stitch, and set your hook in that first stitch, and make a slip stitch. And here we have completed. And here we have completed our first row, our first round, and this gives us 12 centimeters. 12 centimeters because in here I ended up having 54 stitches, and I need 52. So I'm going to do some reductions. I'm going to teach you how to make that. And in case you want more stitches, it means you're going to be doing your increases in this chain 2 spaces. You're going to do that exactly as we did it for the sleeves. Okay, so check the tutorial for the sleeves and get to see how we do the increases here. So yep, but now you're going to chain 1 to start the second round, and here I'm going to make my first decrease. I need 52 stitches, so I'm going to decrease 2. So yarn over, insert your hook in that first stitch, yarn over, pull through, you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, insert your hook in the next stitch, yarn over, pull through, and now you have 4 loops, yarn over, and pull off 4 loops. This is for the person that wants that needs an increase. It's not for everybody. Okay, so into the next stitch, yarn over and make 1 half double crochet. I'm going to keep on making half double crochet, and on meet here we have 2 stitches left. All right, so keep on working. And here we are, we have 2 stitches left. We're going to make a reduction in those 2 stitches. Insert your hook in the last, and yarn over and pull off 4 loops. Take out the stitch marker, insert your hook in that first stitch, and at the end of this second round I have my 52 stitches. From here no more decreases. I'm just going to make a half double crochet in each stitch. You're going to chain 1, and in that same stitch you're going to make your 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet, into the next stitch you're going to make 1 half double crochet, and mark that first stitch, and you're going to make 1 half double crochet in each stitch, and I'll meet you at the end here. All right, so keep on working. I'm going to take off a stitch marker and slip stitch, chain 1, and that same stitch you're going to make your first half double crochet, and then into the next stitch a half double crochet, continue insert your stitch marker, and yep. And this is everything that we're going to make until we have our length, our desired length. And as you can see, we are not turning our work, right? We are working just on one side. So we are going to repeat this until this measures 15 centimeters. All right, this has to measure 15 centimeters. I'll meet you when you have your 15 centimeters. We're going to continue our work. Okay, and I have to take a measurement. We have a total of 15 centimeters, and in here we did a total of 13 rounds. So we are done here. I'm going to fasten over here. And now we're going to do the invisible join. First chain, the first stitch, insert your needle there, and come back in this other one. Take just the back loop. You see 1 and 2, just the back loop. Yeah. You see, and this is what it gives us. And next, we're just going to go ahead. And fasten up and hiding the tails. Just hiding the tails very well. Now we are done. Now what you want to do now is we're going to come below here, and we're going to make one last round here. You must have the same number of stitches that you had below here. All right, so insert your hook, I'm going to chain 1 and make a half double crochet in there, and into the next stitch make 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch make 1 half double crochet, as you're working, it's good to work along your tails, okay, so you don't have to weave them at the end again. You're going to repeat this all around. I must have the same number of stitches as you had here. All right, so repeat this one, and I'll meet you for the next part of our work. When you're done here, you're going to fasten off your yarn, and we're going to continue working. Now we're going to join it. Before joining, you have to check the position of your hand. This is going to be my front piece, and when we did the see here, send this part behind. So you're going to count the stitches. That's why this number must be even. You must have even numbers here. All right, on both legs. So me, I have 52. That's even. So here 52 by 2, I have 21 here, and I have 21 on the other side. So you're just going to come in this corner stitch this way. All right, on this other leg, this corner stitch, insert your hook there. Take the other side, and this other side also. That's it here. You can as well just mark it, right? You can as well count and insert the stitch marker. I already counted it mine, so I'll just go there. I'll just go in that stitch and insert my hook. And I take my yarn over, and slip stitch both at once. take that, bring that tail in front and chain 1. Good. Now you're going to yarn over. In that same stitch, we're going to work on one leg first. In that same stitch, make the first half double crochet. See, in that first stitch we'll do the joining, make a half double crochet and mark that first stitch. You're going to make your last half double crochet there. Just mark the first stitch, allow the stitch marker there. Now you're going to yarn over and come to the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet. Into the next stitch, you make 1 half double crochet and come in that first stitch, insert your stitch marker, mark that first stitch. I'm going to make a half double crochet and I'll meet you here. Right, so keep on working. Now when you work and you get here and this, you have this last stitch on the side and you have here, so you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, you have 3 loops, and you're going to insert your hook on this first stitch on this other side to join both legs. Okay, on this other side, yarn over and pull through all loops, and that's what we have. And now in that same stitch you're going to make 1 more half double crochet, so you don't have less stitches. Go back there and make 1 half double crochet. It's not an increase, it's just 1 half double crochet. The reason why we are making 1 half double crochet here is because we did half double crochet together here. All right, yeah. And now you're just going to keep on making 1 half double crochet in each stitch. So you're going to yarn over, come to the next stitch and make 1 half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, you make 1 half double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, make 1 half double crochet, and see, you're going to repeat this and I'll meet you where we have the stitch marker here. So keep on working. Now when we get here, you see where we had where we have this marker. This is the first leg. This is where we started, right? So you're going to go in there and make your last half double crochet. Make a half double crochet, and this is good. And now you're going to take off this stitch marker. That's our first stitch that we did, and come in that first stitch and make a slip stitch. Here we go. And that's what it looks like. Really very beautiful. Now because this happens to be in the front, I'm going to fasten up my yarn. I don't want this line to be in the front. All right, I'm going to turn my work and start working from the back here. So just insert my hook here. This is going to be the back piece of my dress, so I'll start working from the back piece now. I just insert my hook there and chain 1, and that same stitch I'm going to make a half double crochet, and into the next stitch a half double crochet, and we're going to mark in that first stitch, and into the next stitch 1 half double crochet, into the next stitch 1 half double crochet, and you're going to make 1 half double crochet all around, and I'll meet you here. Okay, so go ahead and keep on working. Now when we get at the end of this round here, we're going to take off our stitch marker, and in that first stitch insert a hook and make a slip stitch, and chain 1, yarn over and make a half double crochet, and this is going to be our repeat, and into the next stitch 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch 1 half double crochet, and into the next stitch 1 half double crochet. See, I'm going to insert your stitch marker and mark that first stitch, and yep. So we're going to repeat this. This is our crotch from our under crotch to our waist. This needs to measure 16 centimeters. This is for a baby from 0 to 3 months. So you're going to use your own measurement. So you're going to keep on working, and I'll meet you when we have our 16 centimeters. All right. So go ahead and keep on working. And one more thing, you must make sure that at the end of this round you have, since here I have 52, here I need to have 104 stitches. All right, so the combination of these stitches on your leg needs to make up the stitches here. Okay, so just keep on, go ahead and just repeat this sequence. And you are working on one side, we're not turning our work. And here we have obtained our 16 centimeters. Here we have our 16 centimeters, and we did a total of 26 rounds in here. 26 rounds. Now you can see the waist is a little bit large. We're going to start working now on the waist. So you're going to turn your work, and you're going to go ahead and chain 2, 1 and 2. This chain 2 doesn't count as a stitch. In that same stitch, you're going to make your first double crochet. So insert your hook, make a double crochet, yarn over into the next stitch, set your hook, yarn over, profile your 3 loops, pull out 2 loops, pull out 2 loops. That's a double crochet, and we're going to make a double crochet all through this first round in each and every stitch. So repeat this over and I'll meet you at the end here. Okay, so keep on working. Now we'll get at the end of this. We'll come at the end of this round. We're going to front post slip stitch. You're going to insert your hook like this. Alright, from inside like this, yarn over, and make a single crochet. This is how we're going to join. We're joining by making our first front post. Go ahead and chain 2, 1 and 2. This count already for our first stitch. Now yarn over into the next stitch. You're going to make a back post double crochet, and yarn over, profile, into the next stitch. You're going to make a front post double crochet, and over into the next stitch, you make a back post double crochet. And you're going to repeat this all through this round, and I'll meet you at the other end here. Okay, so keep on working. I'm making a front post, back post, front post, back post. So keep on working. I'm going to end here with back post double crochet. And to end this first round, you're going to come in that chain 2 that we did, and set your hook there and make a front post single crochet. Now chain 2, 1 and 2. This stands for first stitch. Yarn over and come to that back post, and you're going to make a back post double crochet in the back post. Yarn over, come to the front post and make a front post, double crochet into the front. So a back post gets a back post, double crochet, and the front post gets a front post, double crochet. A back post gets a back post, double crochet, and the front post gets a front post, double crochet. And we're just going to repeat, this sequence all around, and I'll be making a total of 4 rounds. And yeah. Now you need to make sure that you always have the same number of stitches as you had here, right? So keep on working and always finish the round the same way and start the same way, and I'll meet you when we are done and we're going to finish our baby's part, right? So I'm just going to repeat the same sequence. And this, yep, it's just 3 centimeters. I ended up doing a total of 4 rounds here. So I'm just going to go ahead and set your needle, set your yarn needle, set your yarn needle, and you're going to insert your needle in that first stitch, not in the chain 2, but in the first stitch. And come like this all the way. Go ahead and secure end of your tips. And I have my chain here. Our chain measures 113, and I chained a total of 230 chains here, and I double my yarn so I can have something thicker. I'm just going to go ahead and insert our strap into our dress. So if you can use your yarn needle, go ahead, okay? So we're going to go around with this, okay? So go ahead. And here we go. Just going to pull it a little. And I mean, this is very beautiful. Pants. Tight. And here we have. And this is our baby cardigan. Can you see how beautiful the cardigan is? And here we have our beautiful baby's hat. Ruffle. And here we go. We have our beautiful baby's booties. And we did the same thing here. I have the full tutorial of these baby's booties on my YouTube channel, Zoe CrochetR, and I take you step by step, teach you exactly how to create these beautiful booties and this bow. Yep. And here we go. We have our full set. And thank you so very much for working with me. Let me know what you think about this tutorial in the comment section below. And if you're still at home mom like me, I encourage you to work from home, and I pray God bless the work of your hands. Now drop in the description box below what you want us to work on next time. I'll meet you in the next tutorial. Till then, God bless us and keep us and prosper the work of our hands. Shalom.